When you lose Tim Pool, you know something's wrong. There's a quote from his podcast. I still say Tim should be proud of that bald head. I mean, who gives a shit, right? I mean, this isn't surprising, but this caught me for a loop, and it's not surprising either. So Cruz was telling investors it didn't go well. The president was in a bad mood. He told him, Mr. President, if we get to November of 2026, the people's 401ks are down 30% and prices go up 10 to 20% at the supermarket, we're going to go into Election Day and face a bloodbath. You're going to lose the House, you're going to lose the Senate, and they're going to spend the next 2 years impeaching you every other week. Fuck you. That was Trump's response. So presidential, I know, right? But what caught me, the recording also showed Cruz trying to set himself apart as a different option to be the GOP presidential nominee in 2028. Cancun Cruz, yeah. We could only hope, right? Again, this is just the beginning. Don't live in a delusional world. Live in reality. Try to use your imagination on a serious note when it comes to Donald Trump, who is the washed-up reality TV show host, a wannabe mob boss, who spent his life in show business and grifting and not paying contractors and bankrupting casinos and, assaulting young women and children sexually, who I personally believe tries to govern based off of movies and TV. See, I think he's going to ramp this up. It's only going to get worse. His lapdogs are going to be lapdogs, and they're going to get the tongues out, lick the boots hard. And, come this summer, by the end of July, that's when we'll really start to see some sort of sign. We've already seen signs, but a bigger one that he's going to sign some executive order saying things are going so good, we don't need election. The Insurrection Act, we're going to, they're already talking about that in Minnesota. And last but not least, I want to remind you that number one, I don't get paid to do this. None of my stuff is behind any sort of paywall. I'm just a regular person, just like you. Well, potentially like you. Unless you're like some famous celebrity who happens to come across my video. Hey! Or Don Lemon or somebody, I don't know. No matter how big or small the creator is, they're not experts. I'm not an expert. They're not an expert. Some of us are experts in different fields. You have Hawk, who was an attorney. We have historians, that are just regular people, but they're historians. We have experts in the oil and gas field. Because the fact of the matter is, a lot of them, they do it for the money. And don't get me wrong, I do believe creators should get paid for their time. And it's not hard to separate who's trying to make content for money and who's trying to make content to make a difference.